would like to be next this morning. Please, Mr. King.
Gordon King, Port Townsend. Last week I was here at the County Commissioners meeting and mostly interested in the SNP. I heard an opinion expressed that, in fact I didn't even hear that it was particularly opinion, that floating aquaculture negatively affected property values. I have been involved in floating aquaculture for 30 years, and it's an opinion that I have heard expressed repeatedly over those 30 years. To date, I've never actually seen any evidence of that, and I have looked at it. Though I don't farm salmon, I do know the salmon farmers, and I know the salmon farmer down in Rich Passage on Bainbridge Island. And I've been going to that farm first visited it maybe 26 years ago. And in 26 years, I've seen multi-million-dollar homes built right next to the salmon farm. And the amount of housing in that area next to that salmon farm has at least doubled, maybe trebled in the last 25 years. I farm shellfish in Totten Inlet in Thurston County, and I've been farming mussels there for almost 20 years, or for 20 years actually. And in that 20 years, the amount of housing adjacent to the mussel farm has at least doubled, and property prices have doubled, perhaps trebled. So I do hear this opinion that, or I hear people say, whether they think it's an opinion or a fact, I hear them say that floating aquaculture affects property prices, but to date I've never heard that. I also heard comment about that because housing development has been allowed to extend into the rural county, that now that should affect farming. That is also of concern to me. Concerned that it'll start with floating aquaculture and then it will extend to other types of agriculture. And I also would like to live in a very rural area, but I understand that housing development needs to be localised so we don't have this conflict of use. We need to preserve agriculture and aquaculture in this country and in this county, and it's a cornerstone of a healthy economy and a healthy country in my opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. King.